girls, it's time to welcome your friends and mine joining us fresh from the seaside. So they've probably got bits of seaweed in their fur and sand between their toes. Let's hear it for Greedy, Anxious, Bradley and Rory in Cupcake Caper!
It's so nice to see you all here at the Surf Shack today. Are you all ready for some fun?
Yes! I'm pretty certain they could all answer a bit louder than that, Rory.
Me too. Why don't you ask them again, Rory?
Sure thing, Anxious. Hey, come on, boys and girls. I said, are you all ready for some fun?
Well, someone's very excited today, aren't they?
Really, Bradley? Who's that?
I wonder.
I think we're all a little more excited than usual, Bradley.
Oh, Rory's right, boys and girls. Would you like to know what we're all so excited about?
Hey!
Tell them, Rory.
Okay, Anxious. Well, boys and girls, they're filming our favorite cookery show right here at the Seaside. The TV crew from Make It, Bake It, Stuff It have set a large baking tent up on the beach, and they're looking for people to enter the competition to find the tastiest cupcake by the coast.
Yeah, that's, correct, Rory. I wonder if they found anyone to enter.
I wouldn't know, Bradley. I mean, don't look at me. It's not my kind of thing. Honestly.
Not me. I wouldn't enter, no. And I'm certainly not going to be making some of my stupendous Highland cupcakes for the competition, even though they are delicious and would probably win.
Well, you say that, Grady, but I think you'll find that my tremendous cupcakes would win the competition. I mean, if I was entering, which I'm not.
No, me neither. I know my tasty Tiger Treat cupcakes are always the first to be eaten whenever we have a Seaside Squad birthday party, but having a professional judging panel give me their expert opinion at 4 o'clock this afternoon does not interest me at all. So I definitely won't be going to the Make It, Bake It, Stuff It tent at that time. Absolutely not. And, I suggest that you all follow my lead and stay away, okay?
Oh, now, boys, I'm glad to hear that none of you are interested in that silly baking competition. I suggest you all take your mind off it by, taking a long walk somewhere far away with the delicious delights that might waft around the surf shack this afternoon. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Walking. Yeah. Certainly not baking my grandma's never-forget cake with the oh-so-special ingredient.
Yeah, a long walk sounds like a great idea, Anxious. That's what we all should do. Yes.
Aye, bake it, scoff it. It sounds like a silly competition to me.
You're right, Greedy. Cupcakes, schmuckcakes.
Absolutely. And, anyway, there's only one cupcake I'm interested in.
Really?
Anxious.
Oh, no, she's gonna sing. I'm out of here.
You're my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrops, schnookums, bookums. You're the apple of my eye.
Well, this is
I love you so, and I want you to know that I'll always be right
Oh,
here.
is that the time?
And I love to sing sweet songs to you because you are so dear.
Thank you, Anxious. That's a lovely song and such a wonderful sentiment. But I really do have to go now because Greedy and Bradley will be waiting for me to go for that walk you suggested. And it would be so rude to keep them waiting. So I'm going to just leave you to it, and I'll see you and all of the boys and girls later. Goodbye!
It worked! I knew that singing a soppy song would make the guys disappear. Oh, I feel awfully anxious about tricking them like this. But you see, boys and girls, I don't want to miss out on that competition. And my grandma's never-forget cakes with the oh-so-special secret ingredient really are something else. I'm going to enter, and I'm sure that I can win. So let's get making and baking. All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just take a little something sweet, not sour, bit of salt, just a pinch. Baking these treats is such a cinch, add a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you count to 4 and you never get your fill up. Cupcakes, so sweet and tasty cupcakes. Don't be too hasty, cupcakes. Cupcakes. Oh, look, that looks like a perfect cupcake mixture, even if I do say so myself. All that's left is to add my oh-so-special secret ingredient. Now, I won't be too long, boys and girls. I'll see you in 2 shakes of an elephant's tail. Bye-bye!
Oh, hi, kids. Anxious has gone, has she? What was that song all about? You're my honey bunch, sugar plum, pumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. How soppy. You're my cupcake gumdrops, schnookums, bookums. You're the apple of my eye. I think I'm gonna be sick. Hang on. What's this? Oh, it's a mixing bowl. Anxious's bowl. With what looks like cupcake mixture in it. Oh, she was planning on entering the competition all along, and she tricked us into leaving her to it. Oh, I cannot believe it. Well, they say you should always watch the quiet ones, boys and girls. How sneaky. Well, you can play at being sneaky, Anxious. Now, let me see. Aha! This should do it. Let's see how the judges like these added ingredients, shall we? Right, there's some vinegar, some chili powder, oh, and a couple of Brussels sprouts. Now, I know it's a wee bit naughty, gang, but I think she needs to be taught a lesson.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Oh, here she comes. Not a word, boys and girls, okay?
Oh, Greedy, you're back.
Oh, hi, Anxious. I'm back.
Any particular reason?
Oh, no. Just, taking in the lovely sights and smells that you get in these parts. Why? What are you up to, Anxious?
Me? Who, me? Oh, nothing really. I was just about to go for that walk, actually. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you later, Grady. Mustache, I might catch up with the others if I'm quick.
Why? You might. I don't think I've ever seen Anxious move so fast. Those judges are in for an awful surprise when they try her cakes. Oh dear. I feel a bit bad about it now. That wasn't the nicest thing to do, was it, boys and girls? I know. I was going to enter a competition anyway, without telling the others. But I'll make some of my stupendous Highland cupcakes and put them in the competition under Anxious's name. I'm a nifty little cupcake baker, so they're sure to win first prize. And then Anxious will be crowned the Make It, Bake It, Scoff It champion. Aye, that's what I'll do. So, let's get making and baking. All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just a little something sweet or sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Making these treats is such a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you can't do more and you never get your fill of. Cupcakes, so sweet and tasty cupcakes. Don't be too hasty, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Oh look, that looks beautiful. Even if I do say so myself. Now, I do need some cake cases, otherwise they'll go all messy in the oven. So I'll just pop off and get some now. I'll be back in a wee while, boys and girls. See you in a jiffy. Bye-bye.
Honey bunch, sugar plum, puppy and pumpkin, you're my sweetie pie. Well, that was one awful song. It's Rory I feel sorry for. Oh, hey, what's going on here? Isn't that Greedy's bowl? It looks like he's been making a cupcake mixture. Well, isn't he the original cheeky little monkey? Greedy by name, greedy by nature. We should have seen that one coming. Hey, boys and girls. Well, let's see. Perhaps you're not the only cheeky one around here, Greedy. Oh, now, would you look at that? Yes. That should do the trick. A little dash of Tabasco sauce. Ooh, now that should turn the heat up for the judges. A pinch of curry powder and a little bit of something else. Bingo! Peppercorns. Yes. It's probably not the nicest thing to do to a good friend, but he led us to believe he wasn't going to enter the competition. That's not a nice thing to do.
Oh, fun-dabby-doozy, fun-dabby-doozy, fun-dabby-doozy. Now it's all right.
Uh-oh. Greedy's back. Let's keep this just between us. Hey, kids? Shh.
Oh, Bradley, what are you doing here?
Well, I just thought I'd pop back and see how things were back here. Is everything all right?
Yes, all fine here, brothers.
No, that's just great.
So, are you sticking around?
Yeah. I think I'll stick around for a while. I'm in no rush.
Okay, well, you just take it easy. I'm going to, go and, wash my hair. Yes, that's it. I'll go and wash my hair.
All right, Grady, you do that, old buddy, old pal.
Oh, I'm washing my hair.
Okay, then you. All those judges will be washing that gorilla right out of their hair when they taste his cakes. Oh, actually, now I come to think of it, that was a pretty rotten thing to do the Grady's cake mixture, wasn't it, gang? Well, I was going to enter the competition myself, but just keep it a secret. So why don't I make it up to him by making some of my tremendous cupcakes? And then I'll say to the judges that Greedy made them. My cupcakes are so good that the first prize is as good as mine. And by mine, I mean Greedy's. No time to delay. Let's get making and baking. All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just take a little something sweet, not sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Baking these treats is such a cinch. Add a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you count to 4 and you'll never get your fill of cupcakes. So sweet and tasty cupcakes. Don't be too hasty cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Now that is what I call a cupcake mixture, even if I do say so myself. Oh, I better go and turn the oven on so that it heats up before I put the mixture in. I'll be back before you know it, boys and girls. Goodbye. See ya.
You're my honey bunch, sugar plum, pumpy umpy umpkin. You're my sweetie pie. Oh, wow. That anxious sure knows some crazy songs. Oh, look. Someone must have been making their cakes for the competition. But I'm sure that that's Bradley's bowl. That's odd. I thought all of the Seaside squad had decided not to enter. It seems Bradley must have forgotten that little agreement. Bradley Bear? Bare-faced cheek, more like. Well, let's see how much the judges enjoyed Bradley's cakes after I've added a few extra ingredients, boys and girls. Oh, how about some chopped onions, a sprinkle of salt, and, oh yes, coffee granules and a tea bag. That is gonna taste disgusting. Oh. You know, I feel a bit bad for Bradley. I mean, I know I was gonna make a batch of cakes for the competition without telling anybody else, but he tried to pull the wool over our eyes, and well, that's just not on. This will teach him, yes.
Oh, everything is tremendous. Tremendous is what it is.
Oh, here he comes. Don't say a word, guys.
Rory, how long have you been there?
Oh, not long, Bradley. I was gonna go for a walk, but, it's too hot today. In fact, you could say that it's baking.
Oh, I get it. Bacon. As in the baking competition. Oh, droll, Rory. Very droll. Anyway, I can't stand around jibber-jabbering away, big fella. I got to go and, tidy my room. Tidy my bedroom. Yeah, that's it. Anything to take my mind off that silly competition, which I am having nothing to do with. Nothing at all.
Just as we agreed, Bradley.
Just as we agreed. Anyway, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Au revoir, Bradley.
Bye.
Oh, Bradley, I would love to see the look on the faces of those judges when they bite into your cupcakes. Oh, dear. Oh, on second thoughts, maybe I went a bit too far. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it, boys and girls? Hey, I've got a tiger-tastic idea. I'll make some of my tasty tiger treat cupcakes, but I'll call them Baking Brad cupcakes. Yeah, my cakes are always the first to be wolfed down at tea parties, so Bradley is sure to win. That should make amends, right? Oh, no time to lose. Let's get making and baking! All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Just a little something sweet, not sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Baking these treats is such a cinch, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you count to 4 and you'll never get your fill of cupcakes. So sweet and tasty cupcakes. Don't be too hasty cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Yeah. There we go. Grade A, first class cupcakes waiting to be baked, even if I do say so myself. Now I just need to find my special cake icing so I can make them look like breadless, and we'll be on to a winner. Remember, boys and girls, this is just between us. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. I'll be back in a minute. Bye.
You're my honey bun, sugar plum, puppy, yumpy, yumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. I must remember that song if I need a few moments of peace and quiet in the future. It worked a treat. Say, is that what I think it is? It is. It's cupcake mixture. And in Rory's bowl, he was planning on entering the competition all along. Just like me. But that's different. Yeah. Oh, Rory, that is so disappointing. How could you? There's no I in team, boys and girls. So I'm gonna show that tiger just what I think of his plans. Now, let me see. Some gravy granules. Mixed spice. A good tablespoonful at least. And finally, oh yes, mustard. Oh my goodness, this will blow the judges' heads off, and not in a good way. I wouldn't normally be so sneaky, boys and girls, but sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. It's for his own good.
Now we're running on the spot, and we're jumping up and down. Put your arms in the air, and we're turning all around.
Rory's back. Don't tell him about my little joke, boys and girls.
Oh, anxious. What are you doing here?
I just wanted to come and see you, Rory, to see how you were.
Oh, that's nice, Anxious, but, I've got to go and do something very important out the back of the surf shack right now. You know, important stuff that's very, very important. Yeah. Oh, and nothing to do with putting cakes in the oven whatsoever. Absolutely not.
Oh, well, that's good, Rory, because the judges will be tasting the cupcakes very soon, and the mixture takes a good few minutes to bake to perfection.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, you're right. There's not a moment to lose, gang. Anyway, bye, Anxious, bye.
Bye, Rory. Happy baking. I hope he gets them in the oven soon, boys and girls. Otherwise, my little plan will all be for nothing. Oh my, what have I done? Oh dear. That wasn't like me at all, was it, boys and girls? Oh no, I feel awful now. Whatever am I going to do?
Hi, Anxious. Are you alright? You look a bit, anxious.
Oh, I am a bit anxious. I've done something terrible, Greedy.
Yes, well, I think I know what it is, but before you tell me, listen, hear me out, okay? You see,
Greedy! There you are! Listen, Greedy, I've got a confession to make. I'm afraid I did something earlier that wasn't particularly nice of me, but let me explain everything.
Whatever could it be, brother?
Well, you see,
Oh, boy, am I glad that you're all here. There's something I need to tell you all. Bradley, I haven't been the nicest of tigers today, and I just have to be honest with you. And
No, Rory, let me go first. I was just about to tell him something myself.
Me too. I can't keep it in any longer.
I feel real bad about this, but I gotta tell you, this is a thing.
And you've got to understand, this is totally out of character.
And I promise not to do anything like this again.
I saw your cupcake mixture earlier.
Yeah, and at first I got a little cross with you because we said we wouldn't enter.
So I'm afraid I added a few extra ingredients of my own to spoil your cakes.
But I did make an extra batch of lovely cakes myself, so we could win.
Wait a minute!
That's what I did.
Me too!
And the judges are just about to announce the results.
Oh no!
Hello, everyone!
Hello.
Thank you for tuning into the results of the Make It, Bake It, Scoff It competition to find the best cupcake by the coast.
The judges have tasted all of the cakes and, well, there were some very interesting recipes.
A recipe for disaster, more like.
There were Anxious's vinegar, chili and Brussels sprouts cakes.
Sorry, Anxious.
Greedy and his Tabasco, curry and peppercorn cupcakes.
I'm sorry too, Greedy.
Bradley's cakes with their distinct salty, oniony, tea and coffee flavour.
My apologies, Bradley.
And finally, Rory's spicy mustard gravy cupcakes. Rory, I'm so sorry.
And the winner is... all 4 of them!
What? Yes, our head judge is the world-famous chef, Heston Blumenauer. Well known for his crazy recipe ideas and the totally bonkers dishes he serves at his posh restaurant, the Fat Parrot. Well, he loves the balmy twist they all put on the classic cupcake, and he would like to serve these cakes at his restaurant. As a prize, our winners are all invited along to the restaurant, where Heston Blumenauer will cook them all a slap-up meal.
It's fantastic!
Well, I guess we all learned something today.
That's right, Rory. It's good to play jokes on your friends, but you must always be careful not to take it too far.
We were very lucky to win the Make It, Bake It, Scoff It competition, but it could all have gone so horribly wrong.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Anxious. We all have to go and eat at Heston Blumenauer's restaurant now. The only cake I'll have after that is a stomach ache.
Sing it now!
Cooking and jamming, cooking and jamming, cooking and jamming, cooking and jamming.
In the kitchen, it's occurring. Cause the chef, he's there restoring. Hand chives when he beat the chopping. Quick to need it, boy, it's popping.
Pots and pans are all a-banging. Spoons and forks and knives are clanging. All our time we be spending. Slicing, whisking, shaking, blending.
Cooking, oh yeah, it's to be cooking. All the fries out he's cooking. All the fries and the rights in the kitchen. Start shaking when he's dancing, yeah.
Okay, give it a throw, you guy.
We make cupcakes with lots of lovin', then we bake them in the oven. We're so quick, we'll make a dozen. Out they come, all hot and
All
bubbling.
the children watch us grooving to the music while we're baking. All the cakes that we've been making, get our bodies all a shaking.
Cooking and jamming, cooking and jamming, he's 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 dancing, yeah. This is fun, let me do it.
Tiger-tastic.
Tremendous!
The chef, he just can't stop the mixing.
When the reggae music kicks in,
Stirring bowls with spoons and twitching.
cooking and jamming in the kitchen.
And jamming, cooking 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 and jamming. Oh, he always has to be cooking. When he's cooking in his house, he's dancing. All the pots and pans in the kitchen. Start shaking, shaking, shaking when he's dancing. Oh, he always has to be cooking. When he's cooking in his house, he's dancing. All the pots and pans in the kitchen. Start shaking, shaking, shaking when he's dancing.
Cook and jam, we love to cook and jam. Cook and jam, we love to cook and jam. Cook and jam, we love to cook and
laughing and jamming.
That's all we got time for today, folks. Thanks for joining us for some cooking and jamming.
Join us again soon for some more making and baking.
Oh, I think I'll leave the cooking alone from now on. The last time I tried to bake a birthday cake, the candles all melted in the oven.
See you guys. Take care.
Oh, did you all enjoy that, boys and girls? Oh, give the Seaside Squad a massive cheer! Well, do not go anywhere, boys and girls, because coming our way next, we have Go Live.